Have you ever found yourself waiting for that text back, for that invitation, for someone to finally see you, to choose you? It's a space filled with so much hope. But it can also feel so empty. This is the story of Lysa. And maybe it's a little bit of your story too. Lysa waited. She waited for plans to be made, for feelings to be returned, for her existence to be acknowledged. She looked into the mirror of her life, and all it reflected back were whispers of maybe soon, if I'm good enough, someday they'll see me. She waited to be picked, but all she felt was invisible. And let's be clear, invisibility isn't love. It's a slow fade, a quiet dimming of your own light. How many of us have stood in that exact spot, feeling our own glow flicker? Then, one day, something shifted. Lysa looked into that same mirror, but this time, she didn't search for someone else's reflection. She looked past the waiting, past the maybes, and saw herself. Really saw herself. She saw her own glow, her own truth, her own undeniable power rising from within. In that moment, she realized a profound truth: she didn't get chosen, so she chose herself. And that single act of choosing, that turning inward, was the beginning of her healing. It was the moment she took her power back. With this newfound clarity, Lysa started walking forward. There was no applause, no one handing her a trophy for her bravery. There was just the quiet, steady rhythm of her own steps, each one pulsing with a strength she had forgotten she possessed. She stopped asking the mirror for permission. She stopped seeking validation from a reflection that couldn't give it. She didn't ask the mirror anymore, she became the answer. And realizing you are the answer to your own questions. That, my friends, is freedom. It isn't chaining yourself from the opinions and choices of others and stepping into the boundless space of your own sovereignty. What Lysa started was more than just a personal journey, it was a quiet revolution. As she embraced her own worth, others saw it. They saw not her victory, but the possibility of their own. All around, in a field of glowing mirrors, others began to choose themselves. Some shed tears of release. Some took their first deep breath in years. Some finally rose from the ground where they had been waiting. Lysa learned the most important lesson. She didn't confuse being picked with being worthy. She chose selfhood. And selfhood is sacred. It's the holy ground within you that no one can take away. This is your invitation. You don't have to be picked to be worthy. You don't need to wait for a sign, for an invitation, for a yes from someone else. Like Lysa, you can choose yourself. Right here, right now. Let your own inner glow be your guide. Let it lead you back home, to you. If you've ever found yourself waiting to be chosen, know that you are not alone. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Let Lysa's story be a reminder that you don't need to be picked. You were always enough. Thank you for watching.